how can you put a number on that? Like, you're going to say that that's $50,000.
They put a number on everything. Welcome to America.
Yeah, but $50,000.
It's horrible. That's what I'm saying. We're disgusted with his behavior, so any behavior after is going to be tainted.
Yeah.
He can sit up there naked as a jaybird and write, I apologize all over his thing, and we're always going to say that's not enough because you shouldn't have done it in the first place. All the music that we've listened to that he's touched, kind of like R. Kelly, what are we going to do now? I know that I listen to R. Kelly songs entirely different now, if I listen to him at all.
Or Chris Brown.
Or a Chris Brown song.
And I think that there is definitely a greater conversation here to be had regarding power, ego, dominance, money, wealth, fame, celebrity, all of these layers. How many people sucked up, fought for, wanted, desired entrance into his white party, entrance into his life? It's very much a Weinstein energy. You know, it's just these people who have abused their power and let it completely get to their heads and then inflict real damage.
But thank goodness we're seeing it now. There's something in the water in the 2020s that is not allowing these big icons to just do whatever they can without repercussion.
That's the thing. We act so surprised, but people in these circles, people within this industry, they know. Like, I never worked with Harvey Weinstein, but I knew he was a shit human. You know what I mean? It's like people knew these things, but no one took direct action in the circle because people were afraid, or they tried and then they got squashed. Or what we see so much is the victim blaming and the shaming and the not believing of women.
That's what I was going to say. Instead of shining the light on P. Diddy, people came for Cassie when she was dating him. Like, she's a gold digger. She doesn't have talent. Why is she with him? She's just a this or that. And now those people need to go sit down and apologize.
Yeah.
Because in actuality, look what this woman was going through. For her to be in that relationship for as long as she was, come out, tell her truth, be married, and still have a vibrant life. I'm sure she's going through lots of therapy. I hope she's okay.
Yo, that's pretty much what power and ego does to a person. And that was a situation with Diddy. He felt as if he was on top of the world. He said it himself. He can do and get whatever the F he wants.
I am the fucking hardest hustler in the world. This is Savage Part 2. Don't tell me about shit. It's 2022 and I'm still a savage. Whatever I want, I get. Whatever I want, I fucking get.
And that is what power and ego do. So once again, Diddy, he had that. He felt as if he wanted more. He felt as if every normal thing that he already achieved, it doesn't mean anything. No, he wanted to go outside the box. And that is what he did with all of those sexual parties, with all of those, freak-offs and everything. That is his ego, right? And the power. And as they spoke in the podcast, when people try to speak up, they either get squashed or victim blaming, right? And once again, power comes in the conversation. A lot of people were scared to speak up because they know what they will face, the consequences that will be there. Because hands down, a lot of these celebrities knew what was going on. Like, they could tell you the whole story. But they knew if they was supposed to go and speak up, their career would be lost. Something would happen to them, even leading up to death. And we have seen that. Well, let's just say allegedly, right? Let's just say allegedly. And also in the podcast, in the clip that I share with you guys, they made it clear that even some of the celebrities, the power structure is when some of them do things, the elites make them clear that, listen, there's repercussions. And that is what happening with Diddy. Because once again, all of these freak-offs and white parties and everything have been going on for so long, right? But it's because Diddy, like, I know for a fact, Diddy did something to piss them off. And that is why he is facing all of this repercussion now. Because even with the Cassie video, that video was held for a couple of years before it was released, and it was released right at a time where Diddy was going up against some major companies and doing things that were seemed as from the elites that, listen, that is not happening. I want you guys to think about these things, right? So I want you guys to also realize that there's a power structure. The most powerful persons are the persons we don't know. I want you guys to think about these things and realize that, listen, there's much bigger things than Diddy. Don't get me wrong. He should face the time for the things he did, right? I strongly believe that. But I want you guys to always remember that there are bigger things than Diddy. Let me know your thoughts and perspective on this one. Remember to drop a like and subscribe, as it helps out a lot, and it'll be greatly appreciated. I want to say thank you for your time and thank you for watching. It is the boy Premium Celeb, and as usual, I'm out.